Hello to all of my BPTV friends, YouTube friends, Facebook friends. I'm Allen Levine, the Talking Machine. I have a special announcement by a proclamation of Jack Allen, the Mayor of Bethel Park. I'm doing the Allen Levine Day Special, my 50th show today. Let's start the timer. All right, I got a special rice, not there. I just moved it for Dave. Look at this, purple healthy rice. I'll get the rice cooker because we'll have to cook it up. Get that ready. I have a special fish, and it's a wild-caught Alaskan pollock. And wait till you see the size of this. All right, for all you guys that think I eat pounds of fish, Dave, can you pull in on the 6 ounces? Look at the size of what I have to cook today. 6 ounces. All right, I'm gonna get that prepped. I gotta cut all this plastic. Unbelievable. I need a bigger working area here. All right, we got it. We'll get that out in a second. We better get our tray out before we go too far. Get this moving, then we'll get the vegetables. All right, my son did a pizza. Drew's back for a little bit. We got a pizza. It's a little warm, but we will spray it down so it'll help with the non-stick. All right. And we're gonna look at this. They're like 2 ounces a piece. Can you believe the size? Look at that. Wild-caught Alaskan pollock, 6 ounces. All right. We're going to get our rice going. All right, be careful here. Get it so it's a little funnel-like thing. 1 cup. Look at that purple color. We even got some for next time. All right, we dump it in. We're going to get water here. 1, 2 and a half. Put that to dry. Put the lid on. Alrighty. Can't believe I've had this for 26 years. Here we go. You can find these all plastic ones instead of the electric ones, and they're still under $12 I saw. So we'll cook this for 13 minutes. All right, we better get the veggies on. Doing a bit of a juggling act for you. I'm thinking yellow pepper, broccoli, sliced white mushrooms with these, and zucchini. All right, got our steamer. You know how my children get me things. Drew got me this great steamer. And we put the lid there and we'll turn this on. Just like the oven, I preheat the oven at like 445 today. I need the extra heat with that. And let's go with great knife. Cut a little bit here. We got some nice florets here. Just go right in there. separate them, and we can cut a little bit off. You know, I like to munch a little. We'll split it, and again. All right, we got our broccoli. We're going to steam that. White mushrooms, I'll wash them out and put them in the steamer. Zucchini. Cut the end off. Pitch it. All right, now this is all the Allen Levine Day Special. All right, yellow pepper. Quick wash. Shake it. Let's move this here. I always cut the end off. I'm not a professional slicer. I do it slow. 1, 2. Oh. Whoa. Now I'll do 4. 3 and 4. That way I leave the top there alone and we're good to go. All right, we'll do that. Little thin slices. Watch your fingers, folks. The 50th show and the Allen Levine Day Special. We don't want any blood on this. All right, one more and we'll be done. Coming attraction, we got fresh ginger. We'll get that out there. All right, we got this. Let's see, we're good to go. And we'll get the, let's see what we gotta grab here. I'm just gonna use my hand here, folks. I didn't want to gamble, but look, it made it. Just toss them on there. Then we'll be a little more decorative here. 6 there. And we're going to bake the broccoli here. All right, now you're wondering, what about these mushrooms? Be very precise, a little handful here. Got some good size ones, and always rinse your mushrooms off because they use a certain fertilizer there. It's a little darker. You don't want any of that. All right, here we go. Okay, we'll get this prepped. Nick got the camera there. Again, 6 ounces of Alaskan pollock. There we go. All right. Hey, we're good. 8 minutes to go. Here's the tea we have. We got to get machine gun, loose leaf green tea. And then you'll notice I bought new tea balls because the other one was like 7 or 8 years old. Look at how shiny they are. And we'll bring it on over. And you notice I keep this to snack around a little later. I like my veggies. Get a teaspoon. All right, here's all. There's 8 ingredients, including China gunpowder. And you just, there's hibiscus makes it turn red. So you get to see that happen. And we got that all ready there. Make sure it hits the notch. Whoa, it's a little finicky. There we go. All right, we better put this tea brewing. 175 and start. All right, we'll start putting some of this away. Pardon my back. Better get that zucchini there. Getting a little dry. Got some water from the Pittsburgh Sports Line 1000th show. I'm good to go now. And the pollock fish is very healthy. It's a white fish. And we're gonna shred up some ginger. Got my handy shredder. And we may do something a little different this time. I've been practicing at home doing the opposite with ginger instead of putting it on top, because it's great for digestive things and healthiness. There, we're having a little difficulty there. You got to operate a little bit, open that up a little. All right. Perfect. All right, we'll put this back. Talking machine. It's available at Abbaye Viante, Grand Avenue in Millvale. Tell Danielle Allen Levine sent you. All right, we're gonna put it right on the plate so it'll be just part of the meal. Look at how easy. This is very fresh. And you just shred it up. You can actually see all the ginger that I eat. It's probably a little more than a teaspoon, but it's very healthy. And it smells great, at least to me. All right, let's get it all off here. There we go. We're ready for the next step with the rice and everything else. Little rinse. And we're good. Alrighty. Put this back right there and it keeps. We'll do a quick little wipe there. Let's check that timer. 11:55. Let's see if we can hit that 20. I've been a little remiss, but for the Allen Levine Day Special, we want 20 or under. So if I move a little faster, you know I'm trying to get it done. There we go. All righty. That broccoli is very persistent. All right, here we go. Again, 6 ounces of Alaskan pollock. We got everything moving forward. We need that thermometer. .145 is our temperature. So we'll check on that fish in a minute or so. Wow, we got the steam. You can see that steam there coming out. All right, let me do a quick check on the fish. It may be cooked a little bit earlier because you saw how thin and long. All righty. Whoa, we got a winner. They're ready. We're gonna have to maneuver around here, folks. I don't know if I can perform all this right in front, but we're gonna have to move this, the ginger. Then we gotta get a spatula, and I'm gonna try to put it on the plate. Whoop, watch my wire. And you can see they've shrunk. Hopefully I'm showing that to you. And we'll put them all together. We need a little longer time. Look at those veggies are coming along. All right. Mushrooms got to go away. Let's see. Oh, you know what? My virgin coconut oil, I moved it. I'm going to have to go out of the scene for a second. I put it over here to clean up the area. All right, we're moving around. Here we go, Dave. Virgin coconut oil, we're going to put that on our fish and our meal. And it turns into a liquid. You see how it's like a paste? Very healthy. Delicious. And it's good for your skin, ladies. All right. Oh, we got 19 seconds here for the rice, so we're ready. Got to get a fork out. Let's get this show going. Alrighty. Well, we got everything going on at once. Let's get this going. Tea needs 2 minutes. Better move that tea over here. Alright, we'll check the timer. 16. Plop. There's the tea. Rice bucket. Bang, bang, boom. Look at that color. Look at that steam, folks. Woo. All right, that'll be very colorful. And we'll be scooping that out shortly. This will be the scoop. We're going right for it right now. And, you know, I like my colors. And let's move it over to you because I got to make a couple moves. And let's see if we're turning. Yes. All right. About another minute on that. And we use it. We put it all right on the ginger and make it go together. And you see the color. Alrighty. Sometimes you just can't get them all, but we're doing our best. Whoa. I'll have more cleaning. All right, 1, 2. Look at how the contrast, the color. All right, you might want to know here what we do. We'll get this all out of here very quickly. And just scoop a little virgin coconut oil on each piece and put a little bit with the rice. It's just a little piece, gives you some flavor. Very good. All right, we got veggies coming. Wow, that is hot. Here we go. Oh, we got a good veggies coming. Shut that, close this, turn that off. All right. We'll get this with mushrooms. Hopefully they'll come out. That's hot. Better get this here. Yes. Got our mushrooms all over there. Got the coconut oil going. Whoa, be careful. There's that red color. All right, looking for room there. Okay. Well, we got to move these other veggies here. They're testing my skills on Allen Levine Day Special. here we are. Alrighty. Everything's cooked up real nice. Got our broccoli going there. Got our zucchini. All right. Yellow pepper. All right, we're good to go. Some more coconut oil right here, and it melts up. Put a little bit, trying to catch them all. Whoa. All right, ginger's in there, rainbow peppercorns. Tea's ready. Stop the timer. 20 minutes and 40 seconds on the Allen Levine Day Special. We did it. Here it is. Allen Levine Day Special, 50th show. Start with the fish. Wild Alaskan pollock. It's very healthy white fish. Virgin coconut oil on everything. Ginger underneath, so we'll get a scoop of it all the time. Zucchini, yellow peppers, and broccoli. And we have purple rice. Look at that color. Very distinct color. And we made it 20 minutes, 40 seconds. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.